Morning, folks. Welcome to day 6 of the build. Just a quick review of where we're at. I believe we're up to step 33, and remarkably enough, everything appears to be working as it's designed. I have no real clue as to how it's going to end up in the long run, but I can see there's a fair amount of levers and actuators, gears that go up and down for no particular reason. However, it is definitely coming along. I do have some kind of exciting news for me. I did reach out to Microb to let them know I was doing these videos, and I wanted to be sure it was all right with them, and they were really pleased. So they actually sent me a bunch of links I'm going to put on here on my Facebook so that you guys can actually go to the website itself directly and see what they have on offer, see how they're made, get a bit more detail on how it actually works. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, onwards and upwards, let's get on with step number 33, which appears to involve this ginormous golden cylinder. So, as always, we're going to start with our large bolt. And this one will go directly through the base of the unit. I have to do this sideways. I think this will work the best. And from there, we're going to put on some of our brass bushings. This golden rod, which fits snugly over the brass bushing. The other brass bushing for the top, hold it centered on the shaft. There we go. And a couple more washers. Lock washer in between. I get another washer. And a 9mm acorn nut. And that should there we go. Continue this piece. We have our favorite screwdriver, and again, every single day, a value plus the Revoltus. Sorry, should get sponsored by Rona. However, we will attach this. It looks to me that there'll be enough meat sticking up, but something else will attach to this at some point down the road. And if anybody out there watching has a suggestion for that third hand portable vise hobby thing, I'd be more than interested to check it out on the notes. But has it worked every now and then? Alright, so voila. Step 33 is in the can. The threads are facing out. I have no idea if it matters. However, I've discovered that everything matters with this stuff. So bear with me. We will get set up for the next step, and I'll be right back. Wow, as you can tell by the mess on my desk, it turns out that we're now opening part B. And wow. But I also discovered that they give you the tools, even though they say they're not included. So I have a nice pair of needle nose. I've got a little wrench. Interesting. But oh so late in delivery. So at any rate, it looks like I've got, wow, a whole lot of sorting to do before we get back to building. Apparently we have you won't be able to see it, but we have a little guy that's smiling at us. So, wow. What in God's name? Anyway, holy moly. We shall be back shortly. And we're back after much sorting. We apparently are ready to go again. So, I'm going to combine step 35 and 36 in this setup. Apparently, step 35 is essentially taking this grill and this bar and bending it in half. Ergo, so now I have it bent something. Don't know what it's for yet, but there you go. The next step is we're going to take this piece, we just bent that over with, and it is going to go here. On this side, no holes there. So let's think of, there we go. That was 35. Oh, those are 53s. Dyslexia happening here. That's 53, should be 35. I'll show you how many LS's there are. So let's see if we can quickly find 35, 39, 36, 34, 38. I'm going to be short. And there we have it. Maybe two of these. There we go. LS35s. And these go. Whoa. Wow. What explain the washers. And this orients this way. That out of the way. That in there like so. Spin this on. Spin this on. Oh, check out our new socket. Look at that. You know, it's pretty cute. All right, let's get the second one in. There you have DP2, need a couple more washers. And we may have to keep this reasonably, well, we'll tighten it up for now, and then, because I'm assuming it's because it has so much adjustment in it, that we can do the fine tuning later. Now we have a giant rod sticking out of our gator. But having said that, it did actually pass the first step. So the first step in part B was to ensure that when I spin this thing in this direction, everything moves appropriately. And it does. So with that, I'll let you guys go for now. We'll be back shortly.